Good day, everybody. It's Max, and welcome to Dyson Sphere Program Destiny. That's right, where we're going for all the achievements and 64 Dyson Spheres across all the systems here in 2022. I may regret that decision, but I don't regret it yet, so it's perfectly fine. And of course, what are we doing today? Well, a little bit of twist on today. I had hoped to be doing 800 green science a minute today, but it's been a rough, pretty crazy week for work, and the next couple of weeks are going to be the same. So it's going to be a little slower to get that science up and running than I would like. So what I'm going to be handling to do is today we're going to have a look at getting a couple achievements knocked off. One is the Minerals by the Dozen achievement, and the second, of course, is just the wind power achievement. And then we're also going to set up something that was discussed last week, which is an auto feeder system to deliver resources to Dyson Spheres I'm setting up instead of me trying to transport the materials to those systems. So we'll be doing that all up today. Now, of course, before we get started on that, of course, I got to do a screen transition because I'm looking at the screen and you're only looking at something that says starting shortly. So let's transition the screen. And this is not where you would expect us to be. So let's talk about where we are. And of course, Lonnie managed to get here before the stream started. So shout out, of course, gotta happen, right? And of course, let's have a talk about where we are here at the moment. Now, this is actually a brand new game. As you can see by the icons at the bottom of the screen, there's no icons. In fact, it's almost, and as you can see by my inventory, I have nothing. But I've already gotten this achievement. But what I wanted to do here was show you how you could get this achievement. And so I'm going to actually show you this first. Then I'm going to transition the screen a little bit, and we're going to have a look at the seed number and just exactly how I got to this point. Now, the reason I'm starting at this point in doing the Minerals by the Dozen achievement is because my left hand is not so good. This achievement is not easy to get. All right. If you were just to go randomly look for this achievement for the minerals that you needed to do, I spent probably a good 7 to 10 hours this week looking for a mineral deposit to do this achievement on, and never did find one. And I mean, I went to mineral deposits that were so huge that it was like, oh, I should easily be able to do this achievement. Nope, just not happening. So after that, and of course with the way the schedule was just going so tight, I went on the hunt out on the interwebs and found this article about this seed and about how you could get this as soon as you land basically on the planet. So that was the first thing. The second thing was that, of course, with my left hand not being as functional as I would like it, to do this, you do need to have a little bit of a skill set, right? You've got to, as you know, the R key will rotate items in your hand, but the Shift R key will rotate those items in minuscule amounts. And you need to have your miner just right for this to work. So in this case, I want to show you that this is possible. Okay, I've got the miner actually rotated exactly where it needs to be to show you this working. And listen, I need you to disappear. Yeah, I need you to disappear, dude. And this is super hard. Let me tell you. Come on, get that last one. Get the last. No, yeah. Come on, get it. It's right there. It's right there. It's right there. Oh, come on. You and I both know you want this to happen. So, as you can see, this is not an easy achievement. But this is It is doable. I've done this 3 times. There it is. Boom. There it is. That's done. okay? And if you count that, all right, so I'm going to click away. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 nodes under one miner. And let me tell you, that's some twist right there. So I want to first show that it is doable. You can do minerals by the dozen on a starting planet, literally right out of the gate. Now let me do a little bit of screen transition. So I'm going to transition the screen here to just be the BRB message here for a second, and I'm going to load up the seed, which to make this work. So I have to do some tabbing here. I got to grab some numbers and things and all the other stuff. Okay, that's the numbers and the things. I need to go to the main menu. And then I need to load this in, and then I'm going to bring everybody back onto the screen here. All right, let's paste that number in there. There we go. Let's transition the screen back now so as we can have a look at that. All right, there it is. Now, so what do we have here? All right, well, this is seed 8767 9369. I mean, come on, it ends in 69. So this is the seed, and basically what's going to happen here is this is going to be the starting world for doing this achievement. All right, so you're ready to go. You're going to do the thing. We want the minerals by the dozen achievement, and so in this case, I'm going to hit the start game, and it's going to take a few seconds, obviously, to load up. Now, I mean, I could skip the intro, but I love the intro, so I'm going to let the intro play because, I mean, it's the intro, and I mean, it's awesome. But I do want to show you exactly just how by using that seed, and after the live stream, I will put the seed number down in the description so as people that watch this later looking for this achievement can get the seed number and, of course, then be able to come into this seed and then just go for this achievement. Now, obviously, I was only here for the achievement, which I got last night after testing the seed, and of course, when I did it, I was so surprised that, of course, the achievement came up, and then it was like, oh well, I guess I got to show you guys now. So in this particular case, it's we're gonna come in here, we're gonna land on this planet. And, of course, it does all the cinematics and blah, blah, blah. And then, of course, you'll see what happens. I literally within, like, under 4 minutes of landing on this planet, you will be able to get this achievement and get it done, right? Come on, dude. Like, you can land now. You know, I've said the pieces that I needed to say, and I expected you to be on the planet by now. So I literally have to make up, 27 extra seconds of talk time, and that's a little slow, right? There you go. Yeah, that's it. Pull away, get down, right? So the spaceship is going to land you relatively close to where we want to be. This is not a far walk, all right? So, yep, spaceship. Yep, come on, dude. Get down already. Holy smokes. I got things to do today. Now, of course, you're only here for this achievement. So, of course, you can right-click on this. You would never take this apart if you were going for all your achievements, of course, because one of the achievements you need is for this to stay together for mission complete. But in this case, I am going for just this one achievement. So I am taking this thing apart. Whoop-de-ding-do. Yeah, I'm going to run over here, and I'm going to mine 5 of that. Now, when we do that, I am waiting for this to get to 10. And as soon as I get to 10 on this, and these are the magnetic rings, I am going to hit the produce button, boom, and then run up a little bit, all right? So, where is this pile of coal? If you look here on the globe, all right, it is just up to my upper right, about the 2 o'clock position. Okay, so from this position, I'm going to go to the 2 o'clock position. It's a small jog. Obviously, I'm not using my speed mods, nothing, right? So as you can see here, this is just me walking at Starting game speed, right? Like, oh yeah. Look at me go. I am so running it hard, okay? I'm even going to chop down a couple of trees just for the fun of it. And then, of course, I'm going to do the research of electromagnetism. So, of course, you need 10 magnetic rings to do that. That's why I had to stop and pick up, I think I had to pick up 10 iron for that. So I picked up 10 iron, headed up here. We'll do that research. It only takes like 16 seconds. Whoop-de-ding-do. And, of course, that one research is going to give you one free miner, right? Then here, hey, look at this. This looks very familiar, doesn't it? I just did this. And, of course, then we're going to get the research. Boom. There it is. I'm going to take the miner out. Holding the shift key down, I'm going to turn the R key, and I'll give this a shot just to see if I can get it to do it, right? But, look, see, I've already gone too far. So I gotta try and come around again. Come on now, get in there. Look, see, you really want to do it. So there's the 12 right there, but I'm in the red, right? Oh, look at that. Did I get it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And look at that. See, I think I did it, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, I did. I did it again. Look at that. And that would be minerals by the dozen. And of course, as mentioned, I don't know if it does this in the ways you no, it doesn't. Unfortunately, I thought it might do it in the order I was getting the achievements, which would be nice because then I could say, hey, there it is. But it's in there somewhere. As you can see, we are now not at 69. We are now at 70 achievements. And, of course, I wanted to show everybody how that achievement was done and that you could get it within the first 5 minutes of just getting on the planet and doing a thing. So now let me transition the screen away to the BRB screen, and now I'll actually load up the actual our actual load screen game because of course you know we got things to do today and if I don't load the game up, it could be a long time. Starting over from scratch, it could be like a couple 100 hours of a lot of play before we get back to where we want to be. All right, let's transition the screen back one more time and come on, do the things. See, I don't got one of them really cool decks or anything, right? I have to do it the old-fashioned way. I have to click on a button, okay? So, you know, like I'm just letting you know, sometimes you got to do it the old-fashioned way. Where are we? We are way out here. In fact, it's kind of funny. I was just out here at the Lonnie system. There is the Lonnie system. Yep, there it is right there. I was just out here and out for a visit. Of course, there's all the other systems way back there. Yep, they're back there, hanging out. But we are at the system beside the Lonnie system, and that's because this planet, whatever it is, it's some crazy name. What is this planet? It is Kit Alpha. Kit Alpha 3. All right, well, there you go. It has a 150 wind energy ratio. So, of course, I have a wind ratio energy need. And, of course, I need to do a certain thing with that. With that, what are we doing? Well, I need this wind power. I need 300 megawatts of it, I think. Right? Let's slide through here. Got deuterium? No. Nice. I still got to work on nice surprise number 5, but I'll do that at some point in time. Saw this in a movie once. Blah blah blah. See your house. Lean mean. Yeah. Environmental nightmare. Where is it? 300 megawatts. I know it's 300 megawatts. Nope. There isn't. Is that no? That's 50 gigawatts. I was gonna say there ain't a lot of achievements left on this list. So where is it? Let's see. I'm pretty sure it's 300 megawatts. This one here, the firing on all cylinders, that's why we need all that science, because you got to get your vein utilization to level 32. That's holy smokes. Let's see. No, drop 3,000 units. We'll do that one day, I'm sure. Buy carbon. Icarus 40 meters. No, that's not what I need. Where is it? I know I haven't done it yet because I was going to do it. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's not done because I was looking it up last night seeing how many wind turbines I needed. And I got a bunch of wind turbines with me. Lean, mean thing. I see my house. No, employee of the month. Determination. I'm going to find this now. I'm determined. Unlock all the technologies. Yeah, and I know that's not happened yet. That's fine. Maximum efficiency. Data rules all around me. That's the Matrix Labs. That's way too much. I thought I started this map on 0.5 resources, but that's okay. I still am practicing my I'm still practicing my 10-hour run. So on one of those practices, I'll probably just do one at 0.5 speed and then at 0.5 resources and take care of that one. Don't break a sweat. Mission impossible. Yeah, okay, nope. Information matrix, gravity matrix, universal matrix. Yeah, boring. Yeah, okay. Blue belts, no coal, no problem. Here we go. Generate more than 60 megawatts of electricity. Oh, I thought it was 300. I thought, okay. I have brought way too many wind turbines. I brought 3,000 turbines with me. I obviously do not need 3,000 wind turbines. I may have overestimated a little bit, but let's go for a run. So, hey, I worked very hard for some hours to make, I mean, I changed multiple machines in my mall to generate over 3,000 wind turbines, which it appears I may not have needed them all. But well, I should be able to easily get this achievement, and then we can get on with the day. Oh, gee whiz. But let me tell you, I mean, I was ready. I was ready to turn this planet literally into a wind-powered planet. I mean, we're good to go, right? I mean, look at this, right? I mean, free energy. So, obviously, like, I can set up a miner here, right? And then I was going to be like, yeah, watch this. Boom, see? And here you can even have, like, your standard power pole because of reasons. Just to give you something to do. But we'll keep going. We'll keep going. I don't even know how much power we're generating. I should have looked at that power pole. Just to say, how much power are we generating? 20. We're at 20 so far. Okay, well, that's fine. Let's keep going. I guess maybe it is probably good that I don't have to do 300 because I knew this was not going to be fast. But at the same time, this should only take me another 3-4 minutes, and then I'll have the 300 or the 60 megawatts. For some reason, I thought it was 300 megawatts. I was prepared. I mean, I was prepared to do this on a normal planet, and then realized I could probably do this on a 150 or 160% power planet and save myself a little time. And then realized again, gee, guess what you don't need? You don't need 3,000 of these things. I gotta go put some of these away in a box somewhere. But it's very entertaining. I don't know why I thought 300. Don't have a clue. Don't got any answer for that one. But anyway, I got power. Oh, I got power, mister. Yeah, listen, I don't know what's going on there. Yeah, keep going. And I'm just picking up these resources on the way because, hey, every resource counts. And if we can mine it and ship it home, cool. And I mean, it's not like I need a Dyson Sphere for this. I'm literally going to be having all the power right here running in a bunch of wind turbines. So this is a good thing. All the things. All right, there. Come on. How close are we getting now? Well, I suppose I got to get all the way around the center of the planet here anyway. Just as a note, we are doing this on the equator of this planet, on the 0 degree angle. So that's it. Keep going. Do the things, dude. Do the things. Do all the things. All right. Yep. Keep going. All right. So that'll get us right up to there. How close am I? I am 49.9. Really? Well, kind of cheap, but whatever. Okay, well, let's keep going. Yeah, you can keep going, mister. I want 60 according to sources, and I want that 60 right now. Gosh darn it. And it turns out it doesn't even matter which side the sun is on. Boom, there you go. No coal, no problem. We've got it under control. So there's my 60, but because I have some wind turbines going here now, and I have a few resources, I might as well set up some mining of the resources. So, you know, and like I said, not to say as it will ship these resources back, because, I mean, we are way out here, right? There are planets, I have several planets doing resources that are much closer than this one, but you never know. One day, I might need a resource from this place, and, I mean, if that's the case, awesome sauce. So, we'll do a little flip there. And since this trick was taught to me last week, that we use basically these things for everything, I mean, look at that. That's just awesome. Boom. Hey, you want a power? There, you can have one of them there too. Awesome. And we're just going to take these right along here. Yep. I do say this was a great discovery, and I really do appreciate this from last week, because hey, who needs power poles when you can just, you know, drag these things along? I mean, it's awesome. That being said, I do miss the old modded blueprint system where you could actually drag power poles and then set the distance you want between them and all that stuff. It did make that part. Like I said, the in-game blueprint system is great. I'm super happy to have it, and it's 98% as awesome as the modded one. Just missing 2% of the stuff. All right, it's perfectly fine. No, give me. Oh, I don't have one of those. Give me one of these. Yeah. Boom, all the things. Listen, we'll even run back here, and I'll pretend to like doing this. Yeah, something like that, and you can run over here and do this one too. Yeah, there you go. And yep, do that, and okay. Can you get it close anywhere there? Is it gonna pick it up there? Nope, I figured it wouldn't. All right, fine. One power pole for you. Okay, so let me just land these in here. I think we picked up a little iron. We'll local demand that. Well, we know we just picked up that. That's perfectly fine. I think I picked up a titanium somewhere. And I even think I picked up a coal just for something to do. And do that. And now, this will be the warpers. We'll do that. We'll local supply those. There's no real supply here needed, but we'll remote demand that. It's going to send 1,400. That's going to make me cranky, but that's okay. That's that's just life right there. Okay, we're going to give you 5 in case you ever do want to send me something. And you know what? I'm even going to give you 24 drones. I know, that's really nice of me. Yep, there we go. And we'll crank that up to 100, and you guys can run off and start collecting things. Okay, so 2 achievements. That's now 71 out of 100. All right. Now it's time to head back home. Where are we actually? We might be able to actually knock out another achievement out here, but maybe we'll save it for next time. I don't know. Where are we? I mean, we are way out here. We're out here on the edge, right? Yeah, and in fact, it's because when you're far out on the edge, it's really hard to kind of get things twisted around on the map correctly. Let's see. Yeah, we're still, yeah, like, I mean, the black hole is over there, and I think the neutron star is like way over that way somewhere or something. It's not close enough. I'm not going to worry about it. Yeah, there's the neutron star. It's way in the other direction. So I guess we'll just head back to the NOCO system to get ready to drop off some things. And doop. There we go. Now, are we going to make it all the way to the NOCO system? Probably not. In fact, I probably should stop at the Maximus system because 42, I think 42 is my limit. I think that is the limit I can go. You know what? We're about to find out. Here we go. So, how long does this take? Oh, 2 minutes. Wow, this is a big flight time. So far we did get the, like I said, we did get the minerals by the dozen achievement. I will put that seed number in the description at the end of the live stream, just so as the seed number is in there for anybody that is watching. And of course, that's important because of course you'll be able to get that achievement. And I mean that achievement, it would be really hard to get on your like by random chance. By just doing that seed, drop down, research 10 magnetic rings, plop it down, you're good to go, and that makes things a lot easier. And then of course, hey, knocking out a wind achievement, it's always a good time. Yeah, so I'll save, so there's a few other, I won't call them easy achievements, but there's a few other achievements that are not as difficult as like getting to level 32 in that crazy resource supply. And of course, we'll save them for, for other times when we get a little bit, I don't want to say a little bit desperate or anything, but at the same time, we'll say, when we need to get, if I feel like I haven't gotten anything accomplished or anything in a week or so, if I feel a little down and I need a little bit of perk me up, then that's when I'll say, hey, you know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to get an achievement. And then, we'll fly off to the neutron star and pick something up. So that's what I'm going to do. That's how I'm going to handle that. All right, we're coming back in here to the more populous systems as we're flying in here really fast, coming in hot. This actually is a really cool view to do sometimes. I love doing this. Zipping right past the O'Connell system from last week, and then of course there is the Cardinal system from last week, and of course we're coming into Noco. We're gonna run out of energy, but we're coming in hot. 2 light years to go. I don't know if we're gonna make it. It's gonna be really close. It's gonna be really close. There's Noco 1. You gotta turn, dudes. Where's 2? Where's 2? All right, there's 2. Please let me hit 2. It is going to be so close. I don't think I'm going to get it. 2. Stop. Okay, well, I mean, I literally had 30 megajoules left. So I am going 614. All right, this isn't so bad. And I only got 0.25 AU to go. Look, we'll even crank that. We'll even use the last of the energy to crank this up to get over here a little faster. Okay, so here's the supply planet, and our stop here, of course, is before we can go build this new delivery system, I have to change the percentage markers over here. That's what we're doing here. So, in this case, we are on the opposite side. We're on the side where we're making way too many raw resources. Holy smokes, the things we build. All right, so we'll go on over here to the other side. Do I even have the energy for this? Oh yeah, of course I am. I've got antimatter. Even when you're flying, you get energy. You just get 1 arrow energy instead of like 9 arrow energy. That's what we get. So we'll just swip right on over here. Oh yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, this is where I now need to bring up another thing of my collection. And drag it over here onto the other monitor, and that is amount of material. Okay, so in this case. Let's see. We need 600 of assemblers and 500 of these. Gee, why can I not say smelters? Oh, and I need to put down a box that gets rid of 9 million overmade balls. Now, I do want to take a few of these. Don't get me wrong. We're going to take some of those. But, okay. So, I need to make it so as this will deliver me 500 of these. Now, what is so I mean, I have more than enough stored here. We know that the load of a vessel. So let's see, is 1,400 at the moment. So 10% is 140, 280, 280, and 280 is 560. So that's more than 500 right there, right? Yeah, and I only need 471. So if we set this to minimum load of vessels is 40%, when I set the other tower to be 500, this should activate this tower, right? This tower should activate. No, it's not. You know why? Because you got no warpers here, dude. What are you going to do about that? That's a new challenge of the day. You didn't think about that one, did you? No, but it wasn't like I had 1,000% plan on this. But I do. I have a somewhat of a plan. You're gonna have to put spaceships in there. There you go. Cool. Okay, listen. These towers are stuffed. You're not going to be able to shove warpers in there the normal way. So let's do it this way. Yep. There you go. Listen, warpers. Yep, demand warpers. There you go. Sure. And now what we're going to do is I'm going to drag a line along with me, and on the odd occasion we're going to stop and drop off a few warpers to people. Okay, there you go. Like that. Awesome. You can go into there, and then you can go into there, and you're going to need some power, and you're also going to need that to say warpers. Cool. All right. I was going to say, give me that power line, dude. Awesome. Did you shove 50 warpers in there for him? Awesome. That's exactly what we wanted. All right, so that's going to be 500. Now, I need 600 of this. We know that 40% is 560, so I'm going to need this to be 50% for this one to work. 5 for you. There you go. And I could actually have you call this in directly because you're cool. Do I want to do that directly, or do I want to make him as part of the chain? You know what? I'm going to try and make this part of the chain. So we'll drag this down here. Yep. Come with me, big guy. Yep. Because I like the extra challenge of trying to get by all this, all this extra stuff. Yep. Stop here for a second. Yeah. Drop that. Boom. There you go. Point that in there. And this can go this way and into that building. And then we're going to go this way. There we go. So that is going to handle the 50%. You got your ships. Life is good. Why did I give you 6? I shouldn't have given you 6. My bad. You get 5, dude. Everybody gets 5 here. Listen, nobody is special. Well, I mean, that's not true. But anyway, 5 ships for you. Don't make me get confused. Okay, so towers. I need 12 of these. So we know that the lowest I can go, even if I go 1%, that is 14. Okay. But I can't do a minimum of 100. So I've got to set this to 10%, so as it will see that if I ask for 100, it can deliver me more than 100. It'll say, okay, I can deliver 140. So we should be good to go with this. Now, this is where we had a big discussion last week to say, hey, you know what? What we should do. Yes, it's going to. Yeah, you're going to actually see what we're doing here, Lonnie. I'm going to explain this. So as part of the discussion, and this was my discussion with them last week, it was, okay, it's still going to deliver this full load, right? You know, but it's actually faster for me to return the items that it over delivers than it is than it is for me to actually take it all there myself. So yes, it's going to bring me 1,400, but I only need 12 of them. But it's actually faster for me to just grab the other 1,400 and bring them back. Because what I have to bring back is a lot less than what I have to take there. It's a little tricky. Right? That's why we're gonna. I mean, this is a little bit of an experiment. We went back and forth on this last week for an hour, but I'm gonna try this as an experiment because hey, you know what would be nice if I didn't have to beat my brains apart dragging stuff around the whole universe, because it does take a while to actually. It's taking me about 3/4 of an hour to an hour to keep building these, to keep building a Dyson Sphere setup. And the problem with that is that there's only so much time in a day, and it looks like my time coming up here for the next several weeks is going to be really tight. So I'm trying to save myself any time I can by kind of gearing these up. Oh, I got to make sure that these are like remote supply. Yeah, that's another thing too, right? Yeah, hey, are you guys set up to remote supply? Probably not. Listen, you're going to remote supply, and you're going to set the remote supply. Yeah, there you go. Look at that. Okay, so now we can move on. Let's move on down. Oh, now that was silly of me. Yeah, you need to put your splitter in there, dude. You know this. There we go. Yeah, we'll give a few warpers to that guy. He's good. He's good. Okay, let's see. This is my small towers, and I need 52 of them every time we do this. Again, I can't get anything less than, I can't set that to any less than 10%, so I'll set it to 10%. One way to keep them from taking so many at once is to set the tower to a low amount and then set up storage between forever and the. Yeah, I mean, I could get into doing a bunch of stuff. Hey, Noko, what's up? So yeah, I mean, and again, this was all part of the big discussion last week. Setting up percentages, doing the things and the stuff, and it was like, you know what? I'm just going to try and do it this way. I don't need these. What am I doing? I'm just going to try setting this up. We're going to try it out. We're going to see what happens. Oh, thanks, autosave. Your timing is perfect as always. Yep, and so yeah, I'm giving this a shot just to see how it goes. I mean. I might totally hate it and never use it again. And it won't matter because it's not like so if I set this up and I don't like it, right? Then I'll just be like, whatever. Yep, you got your 50, you're good. And then I just will never use it. I'll just never make towers call in the materials ever again. But if it turns out decent, then I'll be like, cool. Saved me a little bit of hassle time, and I like anything that saves me any hassle. Listen, I need you. I need 96 of these. I actually need 100 of these. So we'll set that, and we'll set these. And of course, with Noko here at the moment, we are on Noko's supply planet. Gearing this all up at the moment here on Noko 2. So it's, yep, it is kind of a thing that we just happen to be on his planet. Man, that's kind of weird, isn't it? Lonnie joins into the chat. I just happen to be out at the Lonnie system hanging out, and now Noko joins, and I just happen to be at the Noko system hanging out, doing things. Man, what can I tell you? So let's get this down here, and I got to sneak this in the back like this. Probably wasting thousands of warpers here, but oh well. Oops. Instead of me just calling, well, I can't call them in. There's no spots left in these towers, and I could make little side towers and blah blah blah, but I'm enjoying this. Listen, you need to remote supply those, mister. And you need to also remote supply these. Local supply. What are you local supplying? I don't know. How about remote supply? That's awesome. There you go. Okay, what's next on the list? Power poles. Yes, you need 600 of these. That's a 50% carry. Not to say that's a big deal. I'm going to be using probably more of these wind turbines, but I don't know. I'm still old school on the old power poles, so I'm good, right? You know, it's a thing. It's just a thing. So you need to remote supply me those power poles, and I need to give you a few of these warpers for your trouble. So, dude, you this isn't your left hand. This is your right hand. Why did you quadruple click that button? Hopefully that's not a sign of things to come, because I'll tell you right now, I already have enough difficulties in my life. Okay, so, wow, local demand 14,000. So it's funny. For some reason, the other day I couldn't figure out why I was running so short on warpers. I now know why I was running so short on warpers. Man, that's not good. Darn it. That means I now have 14,000 warpers. Yeah. How did that happen? Just how did that happen? Remote supply that. Gosh darn it. Now look at that. I'm going to have to clean that up later. Okay. I'm going to pretend I didn't see that. I'm just going to pretend I didn't see it. No, that's not what you need. You need this tower up here. Is it up here? Yes. Oh, and well, at least you didn't ask for 14,000. But it's kind of like I was ready for these two towers. I don't know. I must have been doing an experiment or something with them. I don't remember the experiment, but that's no surprise for me. Okay, well, that's fine. What do you got? You have, yes, you do. You have these, and you don't have any warpers. Listen, would you mind sharing some of your warpers with this guy? Because he's really cool. He's not. He's a relatively nice guy, and it would be really nice if you did that for him. Okay, yeah. Can you share the warpers with him? Awesome. That's cool. Yeah, there's 50 warpers. I need this guy to be 10%, and he is going to remote supply me those. And this guy was already set to remote supply, right? No, he's not. So remote supply for you, and I guess I better check these over here now. And my 14,000 warpers that I couldn't figure out what was wrong. Dude, go take care of the migraine, man. I understand. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, migraines. Yeah, they stink. Go do that, man. Are there pathways in DSP? Well, I guess you can make your own pathway using foundations, but not that I know of. No, as far as I know, there's no pathways in DSP. All right. I mean, again, you can make pathways, but unlike Factorio, where, you know, like if you use a stone pathway, you go faster, or if you use concrete, you go even faster as a pathway. No, there's no pathways, because usually you're flying, which means you don't need to be on a path, right? And of course, flying is much faster. So I'm just walking this because I got to go through all these towers. Well, actually, I'm almost done. I got to go through these towers to set up their remote supply settings. So that's why I'm just doing that. Yep, get out of there. Go on, get. So, guns, yes, I need 40 of those. So 10% will do on that. You're going to remote supply those. Dude, you've been walking around here and you're saying remote supply things, but you forgot to pick up spaceships. So you got to run down here for a second. Run down here and pick up some spaceships. Right there. You don't need 1,000. Listen, 150 will probably be fine. How many drones do you got? Well, you got enough. You're probably okay there. You're going to remote supply that. You're going to remote supply that. Here, you can even have 5 of your own things. Since I'm at this tower, we might as well do this. And you can also have these. Ask for 100. And do that and that. And no, not 100%. Let's see if I'm getting the drones. That's 1,400. So I actually got to leave that at 100%, and that's good enough for that. That's engines. Those are engines. Radar dishes. I need 200. You know what? It can just ship me 1,400. I'm perfectly fine with that. 8765. Well, we'll just set this to 50%. That will be 7. It's actually really a lot. Let's set it to 30% and do that. Okay, now that means pew pew guns is where I left off, and that is done too. So that's done. That is done. You're my extra belt right there. That's great. I think we've gotten them all. I don't know. Do you have a sphere already? I don't know. Do you? You were working on red science the last time we talked. So I don't know. Do you have a sphere already, Noko? Feel free to let me know. So let me finish checking these. Do I have a sphere already in my system? Not unless you've built one, I would say not. But I don't know. Oh, yes, of course you do. Yes. So yes, here in the Noko system, of course. Right there. Look at that. One sphere. Ta-da! Right there. Oh yeah, your sphere's been here for what? 3 weeks? It's got to be 3 weeks now. I think you were like the I actually built this. I actually started building the sphere in the system before I actually changed the name to Noko in the Noko to the Noko system's name. So yeah, dude, you definitely got a sphere going on here. It's the supply planet, dude. You got to have a sphere here in the supply planet. I mean, that's just a given. Okay, so this is now ready to go. Let me double check my my drawing. Oh, really? It wasn't done the last time we checked. Oh, okay. Well, it is definitely done now. In fact, it is done. It is so done. It is just out there rotating with lots of extra solar cells. Not really doing much except sending me a lot of power. Now, I may have to put an extra layer on it. Some of these systems I'm actually going to probably come back to and put in like a double layer. So you can put I could put a Dyson Sphere on top of this Dyson Sphere, right? So I may come back and do that in a bit because the power satisfaction rating is actually only at 21%, right? So it says that all my planets here are requesting 12 gigawatts of power, and it only delivers 2.5. Though I'm not quite sure how those numbers work, because, I mean, we're not short on power here on any of these planets. But anyway, what do I know, right? That's what the statistics sign says, so I'm just pretending that's what it means and going with that. So we did the power poles. We've got the belts. No. Yes, we got the belts. We got the sorters, the 2 towers, assemblers, why am I not remembering their name today? The smelters. Gee, I can't get that name in my head. There's the chemical plants. Oh, that's the one thing we forgot. Where is it? It's down here somewhere. Oh, is that it right there? Oh, that's it right there. Hey, how are you? Good. Listen, I need some of these. Well, I only need 20, but you're gonna send me a lot more than 20. So that's just that's a thing. I can't help that. But I do need 20 of these to be sent to me when I request them. So we're gonna do that, and I'll do this. Do 100 just to save me some belt time, and you can local demand those. Do that. That is set. That is set. Okay, cool. All right, there. That's the final thing. So now what I want to do is now we're going to go to a new system, and we're going to actually set up, well, we'll put down my default blueprint for a sphere on top. But then what I want to do is I also want to modify that blueprint into a requester system, so as we can request this stuff to come there. Where are we going with this? We're going to go out here to the Zeta system. Boom. Just like that. So off we go to the Zeta system. Now it's named Zeta currently because I don't have a member's name to put on it at the moment. So obviously comments, those who leave comments. Oh, I actually do have a name. You know what? When we get there, I will rename it. But it's this is where we're going for the moment. Off you go. We will actually give this a name as soon as we get there. You betcha. Yep, there goes the Maximus system there on my right. Okay, yep, 30 seconds to get there. Okay, and then I gotta flip a few screens around to look at a thing. All right, and once I look at the thing, then I'll know exactly what I'm looking at. Sure, that all makes perfect sense in my head. It's all good. But what will make sense is when once we name it, it'll be fine. Come on, get on. What do we got here? We got 1, 2, 3. Let's go for 3. Yep, pretty much guaranteed. Frozen planets. And I say that because, of course, frozen planets are nice and easy to build Dyson Sphere suppliers on. You know, they work out good for us. What's the limit on how many spheres you can put on top of each other? Well, as far as I know, it would be 10. So you should be able to put 10 shells around a Dyson sphere, and you can put up to 20 orbits of solar sails. That's what the swarms are. So basically, the top one is solar sails, and the bottom one is the shells, or the actual Dyson spheres themselves. That is the answer to that one. Now I have to look up this. I have to look up this thing. It will take me a second. You have to look up the thing. Yep. Can you look up the thing? Yes. Well, then push the right button. Gee whiz. Come on. Oh man, it's really chugging. Okay, listen. I know it's because I'm in the middle of live streaming, right? So it's like, are you serious? You really want to do this right now? And I'm like, there it is. Okay, yep, we got it. All right, so this system shall now be known. Boop. This system is now to be known as the Vicky system. There we go. Except that your caps lock key is on because you just warped. There we go. It is the Vicky system. Vicky is a commenter on my Infraspace videos, and we've had 2 or 3 conversations back and forth on different builds or what's going on. So, ta-da! We are now in the Vic system, and this is Vicky 3, and in this case, we are going to build the things. You know it. Now I have to go over and put up the right screen. Where is that? It's right here, dude. There it is. You're good to go. All right, there it is. Yeah, put 10 in the NOCO system just to be safe. Yeah. That won't take a few hours or anything. Sure. So yes, we will definitely put more in the NOCO system. But right now, I got to worry about getting this done here. So what do we got up here? Oh, look, see, I've already left myself some supplies here. Wasn't that nice of me? Okay, well, let's go up there and have a look at what supplies I left myself. I don't remember leaving those supplies here. Okay, that's fine. Well, I mean, if there's supplies here, that's... I don't want to... Then I won't want to do this system, because I can just come back and do this system. And yeah, like there's like 14,000 belts. There's all the guns and stuff. Yeah, this system's ready to go. I could literally build. I can build a thing here. Well, then we won't do this here. I'll save Vicky's Dyson Sphere for maybe a video. So where am I going to go? I mean, I wanted to go to a place that wasn't done, not that one that was done. Let's see. Okay. What's that? Come on over here. How many systems do you have? What do you got? You've got a desert system. Oh, well, that might work out okay. And a Scarlet Ice Lake system. Okay. I'm cool with that. Let's do that. Because I want to go to a system that has nothing, right? That I haven't been to yet. I mean, I had been here, but I didn't realize I'd brought stuff here. I thought I had just scouted it, but that's all right. We'll go back this way. Cool. And of course, I want to go to an empty system that I haven't done anything with, so as I can build this and then have it request and then put down the Dyson Sphere pieces, and then we're good to go, right? That way, it should work as expected and all groovy. That's the goal, right? Is to make it is to have it call in the things for sure. But it's good to see you, Noko. Something about, if I remember correctly, it was something about midterm exams or exams or something like that. If I remember correctly, I don't know how that all went, but if my guess is correct, I'm hoping it went well. I'm gonna just say that, right? Because if it didn't, then I'm just gonna we'll just say whatever, right? Where's my arrow? Okay, there it is. I was gonna say, it seems like it's taking an awful long time to get out here. Here we go. And coming in, really hot. Let's. Oh, that was someone else. Well, then it was something else. Well, I mean that's no surprise. You know, I can get confused really quickly. So is this gonna work for me? Yes. These frozen lakes always make me a little nervous, but it will work if. Does it get a blank? Where's its blank side? Wow, it doesn't have a very big blank side. It does have optical grading crystal. Okay. Stone veins, but oh, well, you know what? That does happen. I know what that's like. You know, you just got buried in a room. What game was it? Well, you gotta tell me the game now, right? You just can't throw a teaser out there like that. That's just mean. Maybe I will go to the other planet. Where's planet 1? Oh, it's actually right beside us. Let's do that. It's not that far away. Yep, get up there, dude. Yep, there we go. Yeah, planet 1's like right there. Are you gonna warp to that? Yes. All right. Oh, Planet Zoo. Yeah. So I'm glad you enjoy it. That's for sure. So I almost felt like they did Planet Zoo as like its own game, but I felt that it should have been more of a DLC to Planet Roller Coaster, if that makes sense. Now, the only reason I say that is because this planet's terrible. All this water? Nope. We're going back to Planet 2. Yeah, just pretend I wasn't here. Yeah, forget that. Yeah, go back to there. And the reason I say that is because, again, I'm very used to the Roller Coaster Tycoon series, right? So the main part of that series, of course, was the roller coasters, and then the DLCs or the add-ons you got for it later were the were such things as, well, like zoo animals, so as you could build like zoos into your roller coaster park. What was the other add-on? There was zoos, and I forget the other add-on. But anyway, there was 2 or 3 add-ons in that series that you could get, and then you would do the thing, right? I just felt like when they came out with Planet Zoo, it was like, okay, you came out with this as a separate game, but I think it would have been just as cool as to make it a DLC as part of your Planet Coaster game, right? I mean, don't get me wrong, you know, it's oh yes, it was the water park DLC. That's exactly what it was. Yep, it's exactly what it was. Yeah, so you know, but in this case, yeah, I just I don't know. I'm not bummed out about Planet Zoo. So don't take it that way. But at the same time, I almost felt like it was like you kind of did this so as you could charge like a full price for a full price game, when really you kind of should have maybe made this as a DLC add-on, if that makes. I think the game couldn't handle it if the two mixed together. And again, I don't know. They're like, yeah, I don't know. You know, I'm just speaking it from a gameplay sense. Like, I don't know if they're what engine they're using, or their design, or their the underpinnings of the game, or any of that stuff, right? I am literally just going with, I'm just literally going with, how it is from like how I see it, right? What's going to give me a hard time here? 2 sets of resources are going to give you a hard time, Max. Okay, cool. Can we fix the resources? Sure. All right, you're looking at the top of the planet. Are you really looking at the top? Yes. Where are the 2 resources? They're over here. Okay, cool. All right. Yep. This way. Hey guys, what's up? Not much. Listen, I gotta bury you. I gotta throw you underground. Sorry. It's just the way it is. I'm afraid. There was a meeting, and the meeting said that you guys were just too tall. So I have to come over here and put you underground, including you 2. Yeah, that's right. And that includes you. That's, I know, not really my. If I can unbury you afterwards, I might do it. There we go. All right, so let's try that again. Okay, let's get in some. No, what did you just choose for a blueprint there, mister? That is not what you wanted. You wanted that. Boom. There we go. Do it now? You betcha. Now. Oh, thanks, autosave. Now, of course, it's not going to be able to do hardly any of this blueprint, right? Because I don't have any of the material. So what I want to do now is I want to update this blueprint. In fact, do I even have enough? I don't think I even have enough dishes to do this, but that's okay. So what I want to do is I want to update the blueprint here to now be able to call in the resources I want. And I'm just trying to decide where I want to put those. If I do this, can I still... Oh, nice. I can have a look at this. Do I want to try and squeeze them in, like, between each set of towers? Is that a thing I want to do? Can I do that? Because I really hate to make this... I really hate to make this blueprint bigger because it sits on the top of a planet really nice. Okay, let's see if I can do that. Boop. Boop. Yes, so I can squeeze it in here. I got to be really smart about it, though. So let's go for that. Okay, so now power lines. Let's try my little wind. No, let's go for standard power lines because that's what I'll be calling in anyway. Oh, hey Andrew, what's up? Marine or Digs DLC? I don't know about those DLCs. Oh, you're talking about, is that like Roller Coaster Tycoon 2, I think? Marine or... I don't know. I can't remember which DLCs those are. So I'm going to be like Noko on this one. Which ones are those? And, oh, Zoo Tycoon. Oh, okay. I was going to say, what is that? What is that? Too many DLCs to think about, man. Holy smokes. It's good to see you, by the way. You know, I literally just flew. It's funny. I literally just flew past the O'Connell system on my way to this system. And who shows up but you? This is a day where people just show up if I fly by their systems today. Because Lonnie showed up when I would fly by his system, and Noko showed up when I flew by his system. Yeah, that's a thing. Okay, so we're going to do this. Click that. Cool. Yeah, I know you got no power, dude. You're in bad shape. In fact, that's going to be a problem. Because when you first land on a planet, Max, you're not going to have power. Can I fix that? Yes. How? Well, let's do this. Awesome. Let's see if I can't go for 2 out of every one of these. Don't fly to my ex's planet. She may show up. I won't. So I have not gone. So only Noko's. I went to the supply planet with Noko to set up the other side for our remote test today. But I've not stopped at any of the other systems. So I will not stop at Amy's planet. In the I will not stop at the planet. Just as a heads up, you know, because yeah, we definitely. I don't think we definitely want that to happen. That would be kind of a bummer. You know, and you don't need that kind of bummer today. I gotta get my 3 suns set up. That's the first thing I gotta do. Set up your 3 suns there, Max. There you go. Look at that. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Let's throw. And this is something I would have to do no matter what on every planet anyway. Because obviously I can't just show up at a planet with absolutely nothing in my pocket. So we are going to be showing up here, and we're going to throw in. We're going to throw this in. Local storage, remote demand. Don't demand 4,000. It's going to bring you. It's going to bring you 1,400 anyway. Remote demand. Why would you do that? Yeah, give me that. 500. No, make it 300. And remote demand. Yep, thank you very much. Bring me the gas. All right. Change this to storage, remote demand, and this is storage, remote demand. This gets everything here and started. No. Yes. Okay, thank you. Holy smokes. That was the most difficult 5 minutes of my life right there. Oh, man. Let me tell you. Let's get that in here. Boop. Like so. And we see all the numbers are good. Let's get the power hooked up so as we can start getting this blueprint done. So do that. And you're going to take that from there, shove it into there. And then this is going to be the gas. Yep. Yep. This is going to be the gas when it arrives. Awesome. And you know what? I'm going to give you a few right now. Here, have 11. Boom. I know. That's how you turn on some suns right there. Excellent. Okay, now, first thing we want in this tower is easy. We want Mark III belt. So we're going to say local storage and remote demand, all 14,000 of them. Done. It's just that simple. We don't even need to question it. So that's what's going to come into this tower. And as you can see, it is going to bring 14,000 belt to this planet. Cool. It's been a good year so far. Don't jinx it. Don't blame you. Don't blame you, dude. Let's see. Yeah, so we won't do that. I restarted the game Friday and started proliferating everything. Wish I did it sooner. Yeah, that proliferation is awesome. And I wish, well, all right, so when we're on Maximus, and now I didn't do this with the supply planet, and I'm fine with that, But on Maximus with my mall, I'm going to have to redesign my mall with proliferation because my mall looks so messy because I did proliferation afterwards, right? It arrived. And I've got all this stuff interwoven in my mall now that's, you know, because of course you want to take full advantage of it, right? So yeah, I definitely got to fix it up. I got to fix it up, but not today. It's not happening today. Where did I put that? Is it on this one? I guess so. I guess it is on this one. Right about halfway in between. Yes, somewhere's around there. Cool. So let's get some power lines over here. So, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now, this one, let me bring up my drawing here for a second. I just did not want to update all my... I know, that's that's the reason why I haven't done it. You know, you get making these blueprints, and then it's like, oh, gee, now I got to update them all. Okay. So in this case, what do I want in this one? So I'm going to I will bring in my power poles on this one. So this is where I need 600 power poles. It's going to bring me more than that anyway. So yes, it's going to bring me 1400, whatever. I also am going to bring in, the towers on this one. Again, you can't make it any lower than 100. So we'll just do that. And remote man those. Then, of course, we want the full towers. Again, we don't want any more than 100. And then we want this. And remote man those. And I think that's enough for this tower. 4, 5. Yes. Do this. I'm not asking for any remote. Yeah, I'm just actually getting them shipped in. You know what? I don't even need to load these up with ships, which is actually kind of nice. So let's do that. Now the next one, the next tower would be right about here, somewhere around there. Yep. Let's get the next tower in, and we're going to 1, 2 that, 1, 2 that, 1, 2 that, and 1, 2 that. All right, this tower is going to be the 3,000 sorters that I need, Mark III. So you need 3,100. 3,200 will be fine. So we need that. Remote demand those. This is going to be the 500 of these. Where are they? Why can I not remember the name of smelters today? It's just terrible. So 500 of these. Not 6, not 4. Thank you. 5 is fine. Thank you. Do that. And then it's 600 of these. Like this and like that. So that is that. And I can bring the chemical plants in here as well. I think that's what we'll do here. So I'll bring in the 90 chemical plants I need here. And we'll set that to 100 and demand those there. And over here, what I'll do is I'll add the fourth thing to be my particle colliders. And of course, I can't do anything than less than 100 there, so we'll set these and do that. And that is going to ship all the things. There, that is set up pretty nice. And then, of course, oh, I didn't do the radar dishes, did I? No, you didn't. Luckily, I have a free tower here that just isn't doing anything. And you need, let's say 500, right? But you don't need 500. But let's say 300. Let's do that. And remote man those, right? Did I not see? That's what I can't remember. I can't remember if I set those up. I was sure I did. Darn it. Anyway, everything else is coming here. So you know what? No, it's not. And you know why? Because you didn't set up... Oh, yes, you did. I did set up pew-pew guns. That's why I didn't want to do those here. I need to put in another tower. Run down this way, Max. Yep, you need to put a tower in right here. Now, I must admit, this is a really cool effect they did. That like you could see through the ice into the ocean. That is a really nice effect. I will give them that one. So let me see. I got to take this other. I only have 2 screens, right? So I have to. The other monitor is covered at the moment with this plan that I have. So I have to get this done so as I can bring the other screen back. So this is going to be 500 and remote demand. This is going to be pew pew guns, and it's only going to be 100 and remote demand. And then this is going to be launchers and 100. And did I not set any of those up? I was sure I did. So all 3 of these I didn't set up when I was back there. Really? Oh, okay. Fine. If I give you 5 warpers, will you guys go get them? No? You're not going to go you're not that excited to go get them? Well, darn it. That means I got to go fly back and get them because I need them to do the things. Okay, so you messed up here a little bit, Max. You forgot to get the pew pew guns and set up those 3 things. Okay, well, that's fine. We'll fly back to Noko for a second. And this is the beta system, level 3, right? Give me this, dude. I need to do this. I need that. Noko. Is to my left? Yes, it is. It's to my left and up. Yep, right there. Go that way, dude. So I can find my way back here one day. All right, there we go. Oh, gee, dude, do we have warpers for me? Yes, we do. All right, awesome. Okay, nothing like a little bit of panic, but everything is fine, people. Everything is fine. All right, now I can bring back that other screen so I can see what everybody's chatting about. All right, there, cool. My brother gave me 2 Point Hospital, and it's just a theme hospital, just updated graphics. Once I realized I felt old, dude, I know. But yeah, so I have both 2 Point Hospital and Evil Genius 2, and I must admit, I do enjoy playing both. Well, I just did my Evil Genius 2 series, right? So, Supply Planet, dude. You need number 2. Number two. Boom, there we go. Stage 2 on all Doomsday's weapons so far. Yeah, you got way too many. Dude, you got to complete one of the campaigns. As for, and then I'm going to answer Noko's question just because I feel like answering it. So of course Max has a favorite spot in my heart because his name is Max and I'm Max, and that just kind of makes sense. I really do enjoy playing Zelenka because of her science skills, and I think I actually talked about that. I think I talked about that in my first live stream of that. And the Spider Woman. Yeah, what is her name? I can't remember her name. But a lot of games I play, I mean, a lot of games you play is resource intensive. And because Zelenka has such good science skills, you can really blast through the research a lot faster with her. So I guess that's why I kind of have a... Oh, it's Amy. No, it's it's not Amy. It's okay. That's funny. I mean, that is funny. Yeah, it's Emma. Yeah. Yeah. It's Emma. It's Emma. Yeah. That's Amy. That's good. Yeah, the Spider Woman. Her name is Amy. Oh, wait a minute. That's somebody else. So yeah, that's good. Okay. Yes. Where is who's Amy? Well, Amy is a planet in the O'Connell system. Remote supply, 5 out of 5. Oh, you have no warpers, dude. I didn't give you warpers. That's why you couldn't send them to me. Let me get you some warpers. Yeah, Amy's a planet in the O'Connell system. It's a frozen ice planet. Let's put it that way. And it's a planet in memorandum to a person named Amy. Yeah, let's go with that. Local demand. No, don't do this. Don't. I already did that once. I gotta fix that. I've got such a mess. Darn it. Okay, listen. You got to go to that other thing, and you're gonna have to fix that, Max. Yeah, named after. Yeah, named after his ex, because she's cold. Oh my. Yep. But hey, you know, it's a planet, and it's important. Listen, I need you to share some of those warpers over here, buddy. Yep. Awesome. Can you share some of them warpers over here to this guy? Because he could really use them. All right. That'll take care of the pew-pew guns. That takes care of... Yep. And there goes the ships. Cool. Yeah, you can rename single planets. Yeah. So in the NOCO system, right? So this is the NOCO system. So you rename the system by clicking on the star, but I can name any planet I want, right? So I could change the name, and I can rename the planet to whatever I want, right? So, you know, and not a dog lover, as she insisted I get rid of my dog or her. Guess who won? Can you rename the most beautiful planet in the NOCO system to Donner? Yes. Yeah, I can. I don't know what planets are there here. What's this planet? That is a volcanic ash planet. Let's not rename that one. What is this? Oh, it's an oceanic jungle planet. Okay, yeah. We can do that. Here in the NOCO system, the third planet should now be known as the Donner planet. There you go. Well, let's fix the capitalization problem. D-O-N-N-E-R. Done. It is the Donner. It's an ocean jungle planet. I mean, they're gorgeous. I do like ocean jungle planets. They are really nice. So yeah, there you go. You can't go wrong with that. Think Mortal Kombat, and then she would be Sub-Zero's wife. Let me see. Get back on focus. So we're delivering those. We delivered a bunch of those, right? I'm pretty sure we did. We better have. You know what? I'm gonna take 150 with me just in case. The pew-pew towers. I see they're making some. Is that because it finally decided to deliver some? No, because you didn't put 5 ships in there to deliver them. That's why it didn't do these ones. Okay. Give this guy 5 ships so he can take them to the planet. Boom. There he goes. There we go. Now, and you've already done these down here, right? Remote, 550. Yes. All right, let's head back, and we should now have what we need. No problem, Noko. Hey, listen. I think you've got, what, 4 more planets in that system? So you feel free to let me know if you want another one renamed to something else. I'll just keep renaming them. It's perfectly fine. Yeah, well, you know what? You should never... There should... And no one should ever make a choice. Anytime, and this is for both men and women. I just want to point this out. No one should ever make a demand of you. If anybody ever makes a demand of you, as a partner, then they are not the right partner for you. Okay, I'm just going to point that out right now. We want to stop. Thanks, left hand. I knew you would mess that up, but that's okay. Yeah, no partner should ever get to demand anything of a choice, right? That's not how any kind of relationships work. So just pointing that out. Okay. Now, where am I? You're at the South Pole. You need to go to the North Pole. That would be better. Now, I've already pulled out the dishes, but I just want to say, yeah, see, so they're going to get excited. But did it pull down what I'm looking for here? Probably not, because there's no power. Okay, well, let's get it some power, dude. Give you power. That means I got to go 1, 2, and then 1, 2, and then 1, 2 is right about there, and then unfortunately on the ice you don't get to see the lines, so that's kind of a pain. 1, 2, and then this is going to be 2, and then this is going to be 2, somewhere around here, and then this is ice. You're really being a pain. And this is going to be 2. This is going to be 2. And then this is where we're going to put the other tower. All right. One last tower. This tower, well, there's the line. This is the center. Let's go for there. And this one is to call in the spaceships. That's what we're doing here, right? Okay, and this is going to be for... Where are they? You need 1,400 of these. So this is going to be this. This is going to be remote demand. Here comes the spaceships. And then these are only going to be 100, but again, it's going to probably send 1,400, and I'll have to take the rest back. Right, so we'll do this. And remote demand, and then that's going to do that. So we now, so now, of course, I should be able to come to this tower and say, hey, I need, well, I don't need 84 of those, but I do need those, and I do need, I think, another 100 and some of those, and then I also need 20 of these. 10 of these, actually. 29 will be more than enough. All right, and that will do the top of this. Excellent. Yeah, so spider. Okay, it's hard to me to get a girlfriend too, because I like 8-legged animals: spiders, snakes, frogs. I'm pretty sure frogs don't have 8 legs though. Just pointing that out. Yeah, German shepherds are really nice. You know, and if well trained, are a really nice dog. Like a well-trained German Shepherd is a really, really nice dog. Like, you know, they're so obedient and do really. It's a Chernobyl frog. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, well, I mean, it could be a Chernobyl frog. I'm not even going to ask how you managed to obtain it, considering world events going on currently. But yeah. A Chernobyl frog, I'm sure, might have 8 legs. All right, look at that. Now, of course, I'm not worried about it making the Dyson Sphere or anything at the moment. I guess maybe that was something I should have focused on. Oh, guess what? Yeah, you know what? I'm going to fix that right now. Where are these last 3 guns? Listen. Upgrades. Upgrades, people. Okay. Where are they? Oh, they're on the other side. Okay, never mind. Where are they at? Over here. Okay, cool. I don't know why these were always marked 2s. That always bothered me. Upgrades, people. Come on. You can do it. You know what? It's just going to be faster if you just delete the stupid things, because you fight with these every time. Yep. Can we delete? This is... I don't know what it is about these. Ugh, whatever. Whatever. I don't know what it is about these sorters with these guns, but they are very tricky here. I will say that. I think it's just because the narrow spacing here is what causes the hard time. All right, that's one. That's two. Are you going to let me upgrade this one, or are you going to give me a hard time? Yeah, you're going to give me a hard time. Whatever. We'll take it out. And we'll fix this one as well before I make the new blueprint. Do that. And grab this. All right. So that should now actually fix the entire blueprint. Now we can copy this and make a new blueprint. So let's do this. Zoom out. We'll start here. Zip right into the center. Boom. Do that. And we're going to save this is the DSP. No. This is the... what am I going to call this thing? Well, it's the DSP Planet Top. There. Well, TOP. There we go. And we'll just do the same thing up here. DSP Planet Top. Excellent. And this will be a 3-to-1 image. Is it 3-3? Yeah. So let's do this. We'll do buildings. No, rockets. Items or rockets are here. Yep. And pew pew guns are somewhere's here. Oh, I guess they're called a building. That would be fine. And then the center of this is going to be the rocket launchers. Boom. Save blueprint. Okay, done. Where did it put it? After all the numbers, I would think. 31, 6. There it is right there. Awesome. So that is now our new blueprint, which can now not only get a Dyson Sphere up and running, but also bring me all the supplies for the Dyson Sphere planets, for making the Dyson Sphere supply bases running around the centers. So now we can, I'm going to clean out my inventory, and then we're going to put that other blueprint down, and then hopefully it should work just fine. So let me do this, and that, and that, and that. Now, actually, before I clean my inventory out too much, I do need to go do one thing, and that is I need to go and grab a blueprint. So before I do that, let's go do this. We'll get these running. So what is your distance? Orbit radius is 9,000. No, that's wrong thing. You're looking at the wrong thing, Max. 9,500. Okay, so let's add an orbit. 9,500 is what we want here. 9,500. And this is going to be 90. Yep. 90. And then this is going to be 180. Yep. Create. Done. And set up your gun so that when you come back, it will start doing the things. Awesome. If you got a dog, I'd get a pug. Pugs are really cool. Again, they're you know, if I were to get a dog, right? I thought about German Shepherds and stuff, but about 6 months ago, I went to visit a friend, and they got a boxer. He was about 26 inches tall. He was about, I don't know, just under 3 feet long. And he was a nice golden color. And I mean, he looks smart, right? He was a nice golden color with like around the dark eyes. You know, he had like a white chest, and he was very smart looking. He was very intelligent and smart looking. I must admit, if I was to think about getting a dog, I might actually would have to maybe go for a boxer, because he was a very smart, intelligent, and very nice looking dog. They did very good job with him. A Saint Bernard, yeah. Um, yeah, and that is a thing about pugs, though. Yeah, but again, that's a thing about purebreds altogether, right? Um, you know, the problem with the closer to a purebred that you're getting, then the problem is that you're getting into a lot of DNA mess, right? That's a thing. Um, yeah, Saint Bernard. Well, I don't know. Saint Bernard, I think, not to say they aren't friendly dogs. They're super friendly, but too big for my taste. Like, okay, I don't want a little dog. Don't get me wrong. I think little dogs are really cool. You know, everything from like wiener dogs to you know, those types of things. That's fine. I'm just you know, I'm a mid-range size person when it comes to this stuff. I need a close star system. Who's close to me here at the moment? Um, and it can't be the O'Connells because we got to stay away from there. Who's close? Um, well, it turns out the Cardell system is close. I don't think Delta Scorpius has no, it doesn't. So I guess it's going to be either the Ptah system. Oh, the Allen system. The Allen system has a Dyson Sphere. Okay, well, let's go to the Allen system because it's relatively, yeah, it's only 4 light years away. Let's do that. Zip. Saint Bernards, they take up a whole sofa. They do too. Saint Bernards, they are a big dog, right? You're talking 150 pounds. You know, I'm 6'6". They're literally as big as I am. All right, like it's a big dog. You know, it's a big dog. She had a Bernard, and I loved them over everything. And well, I'm not saying they're not lovable dogs. They're definitely that, right? They're awesome that way, right? Yep. Copy all layers. Thank you very much. We're out of here. Yeah, I'm not saying that they aren't lovable dogs. Saint Bernards are awesome, lovable dogs. They're just massively huge. They're really big. They're big. And there's a few dogs like that that get really, really big. And again, it's not that I don't like them. It's just for me, you know, I'd have a hard time having that kind of size dog. You know, to have to have here. Yeah, you know, it'd be tough. It would be tough. All right. Land on the planet, do the things, do the stuff. All right, here we go. Do this. One paste. Yep, paste all the layers. Boom. We should see rockets launching. Do the things. You betcha. Look at that. Awesome sauce. Boom. Yes, go make me a Dyson Sphere, would ya? Oh, look at that. See, look, we already got solar sails happening out there. Go make me a Dyson Sphere and some solar sails, and I'll be a really happy person. All right, cool. All right. Now, let's slam down this other blueprint and just see how much of a mess it's going to cause me. Boop. Yep, thank you very much. So, where is the blank spots? This planet doesn't really have a good blank side. So we know we're already going to have to fix some of that. So I guess if we really need to guess at it, it's probably going to be here. We know this is probably going to have to get buried. How close are we going to get to this thing without giving me too much hassle? All right, so let's see what the problems are. So No surprise there, right? We're going to have to bury those. Yeah, so we're going to have to bury those. Okay, but it doesn't get over here to interfere with those. Okay, cool. So we just basically got to bury the 3 known ones that we know about, and then we're good. All right. So, wow, you're really upside down there, Max. Can we try not to be upside down when you try to zoom out on the planet that you're trying to find a location on? Cool. Let's do this. Let's land here. Now do your zoom out. And so they are going to be by the 4th tower, between the 3rd and 4th tower. Yeah, okay, cool. 1, 2, 3, turn right, go down. There they are. There's 1, there's 2. Okay, so if we bury these... Excuse me. I'm afraid I have to bury you. I hate burying stuff, but I'm afraid my blueprint won't fit unless I do so. And I'm really going to hate burying these, but I already have optical grading crystal, and I really don't use it for a whole lot, so I'm not worried about that. And then the last one is right over here, and then this blueprint should fit. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Like so. Awesome. And then we go back here. I land... Well, fly this way, dude. That's right. This copper is your guideline, so this is where you got to stop. All right, cool. All right, now we take the big blueprint with the big blueprinty things. Yep, big blueprinty thing. There we go. Zoom out. Do the zoom out thing. There you go. Zoom out a little more. There we are, and you need to pull that right up to here, and boom. It didn't like it. Why not? What did you not like? I've got everything buried. What are you colliding with now? Did I miss one? Oh, darn it. I missed one. Okay, I didn't see that stone there. Can I cheat and get around it? So as I don't have to fly all the way down there? I mean, I'll try. Let's see. So, yep. Okay, here is the copper. Okay, you need to come around here. Yes! Managed to pull it off. Awesome. Now, if I just go to the top, I should be able to pull everything out, and away we go. All right. Okay, so, my next dog I'm getting is a pharaoh hound. And it's for your sister's birthday. A pharaoh hound. Sounds like an Egyptian dog. I've never heard of a pharaoh hound. Is that like a standard hunting hound, or is it like I don't know. I've never heard of a pharaoh. A pharaoh. I'm probably not saying that right. I'm going with pharaoh as in like, you know, Egyptian pharaohs. Basset hounds are cute. Yeah, so it's a dog from Egypt. That's what I thought. But I guess I just don't know the breed. I will have to look it up later. Looks like a statue. Okay then. Well, as long as it doesn't look like a statue because it's like petrified or anything, I guess that's a good thing. So we do not want to. I don't want all of this. I'm gonna take. No, don't do that. Really, you're gonna bring me 1,400 for that. All right, listen, I gotta cut you back to 1,300. So I am gonna take a couple of thousands of these, but not a lot. Just enough to say, hey, you know what? You should bring me 1,400 more. Meanwhile, everything else I'm gonna take as I need it. So I need 600. Okay, don't do that just yet. So now what I do is I take these and I shove them all to 0 because I don't want it to deliver any more, right? And now I'll just say, yeah, I need this to be 600, like so, and I need 52 of these. All right, 61's fine. Here, you can have this one back even. I only need 12 of these, and it's brought me 1,400, of course. 13, that's fine. You need 20 of these. Yeah, I guess 29 is going to be the thing. I'll put that extra 9 in there. So then if I go to the next tower, again, I shove all this to 0 because I don't need it to bring me any more. And I'm going to take 100 of these. All right, 30, 60, 90. And then this is going to be 600. Well, 581 will do. And then this is going to be 523 is about right. But you need 3,000 of them sorters, Max. You got to get them in there. 3,200. Yep, you're getting a little tight on room. It's going to get awful squishy in here. You don't need anything out of that tower, but we don't need anything more out of that tower. So we're going to slam these to 0 because we don't want it to bring any more by accident. And then you're going to come over here, and this is where you're going to then, I think I have the 50 ships here somewhere. Okay, where did all my spaceships go? I was pretty sure I had, you know what, give me 50 spaceships. All right, give me 78 spaceships. Here, you can have those ones back. No. You just broke a whole lot of things there, dude. Gee whiz. Run up here to a box. Here, drop them in there. That was silly. All right, that's fine. Listen, I just need 50 of these. Okay, can I have 50 of those? Awesome. And I'm going to take 25 of those. And out of this tower, I need to turn that off. No, don't bring me any more. Just do that. All right. Awesome. And now I should be able to just fly down and start making this happen. Cool. Yeah, there literally are the statues in front of the pyramids. Oh, okay. You know what? I'm literally going to look that up later, right? Because it's like, really? So there, no. This is, okay, this is going to be way too slow for you to do it this way. So do this. Bring that down here. Split, split. 25 for you. Let's go, people. We got a planet to make. Yep. If you just plop that down for me. Thank you. Excellent. And I'll keep now. See, now I can just keep running along while I'm watching chat, right? Because this part here is the easy part of just making it build stuff. So we'll just do this 5. So yeah, I'm actually very curious now as to the whole, you know, Pharaoh dog. I got to check that out now. The Pharaoh Hound. Because I must admit, that does sound pretty interesting. Okay, so you get 25, but I don't need you anymore. I've really got to update this blueprint too. Gee whiz. You can get 25. You can have 5 of these wherever they went. Now, where did I put them? There they are. You can have 5 of these. Yes, you'll get warpers one day because I got to go back to the other planet and fix all 14,000 of that. Darn it. That was stupid. Anyway, it is what it is. No sense complaining about it now. All right. There we go. So, it looks like the blueprint, it did exactly what we expected it to do, right? What? Why is this? Oh, I'm looking at these towers backwards. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. So the blueprint, so the supply demand system basically worked as we expected it to. So basically it pulled over exactly 14. It didn't matter what I had for settings. Anything less than 1400, it pulled 1400 over. The question will now become, is it going to be faster for me to drag home the oversupply, or is it going to be too much hassle? And I almost think it's going to be a mix. Like, for example, the 14,000 belt is definitely easier to have it shipped to me over here. As for some of the low number stuff, I don't know. I think it might actually be faster for me to pick it up and just bring it with me, I think is how it's going to probably work. But we'll find out. Yeah. do that. Let's go, robots. You got things to do. We'll get 25 in for that. And you're very busy doing a thing. Really? Really? Are you telling me that there's only like 1,400 rocks somewhere? That you're not going to try and bring me more? Okay, that's something that's actually something to note. I should try and find a supply planet or a resource planet with some stuff. I guess that's what you're going to tell me there. Okay, supply that, do that. And we'll do this. All right, and we'll get this done. Boom. Okay, yeah, and there's that one. Excellent. Now, so yeah. Yeah, keep going, robots. Just keep going for a minute while I do the chit-chatting of the things. Yeah, pew-pewing. Yeah, you keep pew-pewing out there. That's good. I only need 14,000 more things. It's perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with this whatsoever. It's just a few items. I just need a few more items. So, what is it that you need? Oh, you're bringing me acid. That's right. I did go around this week while I was trying to do the mining, that mining mission, and did set up a few extra additional supplies for acid. So hopefully that won't be a problem, and then that will take care of that. Let's do 25 for you. And here comes 25 for you. Oh, we are out of belt. You have got to go get some, dude. Just so as we don't fall behind. Grab a bunch of belts. Here, do that. Click on this tower. Oh yeah, you can definitely hold that much. So that's cool. No, I don't want you. I don't want to bring them any more belts. Don't bring me any more belts. Let's go back down. Yeah, don't bring me any more belt, dude. You know, I need the supply planet to recuperate after bringing me over 14,000 belt. So I think this is the last tower I did. Yep. So let's now move on to you. And you're looking for some of these. All right, there we go. Do I need to do coal? Nope. I need to do it up here, though. And we'll take these 200, split them down. There you go. What are you, dude? You're a thing. You can have 25. You're a thing sticking out, so I'm going to give you 25 drones just because you're sticking out of the middle of nowhere, and I want to make sure that you're happy. And you can have 25 drones. Okay, and now the reason I don't give 50 drones is, one, it's overkill, and two, everything supplies everything else, right? So these triangles, right, need glass, right? So back here, I gave this glass 25 drones. Well, earlier over there, in my upper left, I already gave them 25 drones to deliver glass. So between the two of them, they actually have 50 drones. So that's why I never give more than 25 drones. Because usually two towers are working together to get supplies, and those two towers together will have 50 drones. So unless you really need to move a lot of drones, like 1,000 drones or 100 drones, that's why I do it that way. Was helping my bro on Factorio over the phone. Oh man. Factorio, their latest update, turning blueprints into NFTs. Man, I don't know what to think about that. I think that's kind of cheesy, actually. I'm not quite sure what to think about that. Well, oh, dude, helping anybody with Factorio over the phone would be a nightmare. I agree with that. That being said, like I said, when they came out with their announcement about the NFTs for their blueprint system, man, I don't know what to think about that. Like, okay, you know what? I admit, I'm old, right? So maybe I don't understand the whole NFT thing very well. Yes, I've been in computers for 30 years, but that just means that I'm been in computers for 30 years and I'm tired now. And what is this doing? It's doing a weird demand thing. Why? Okay, just hold on a second. Stick those in there. Why are you asking for weird stuff, dude? Why does your tower look so messed up? Is it something I was doing at one time? Yeah, I thought it, well, and maybe it is. I didn't maybe it isn't. I didn't realize, but you just made a point. Maybe that was on April Fool's joke. I didn't realize, like, I didn't check the actual posting date. Right? You know what? It turns out that I happen to have, I think, do I have it open here? Do I have, no, I don't. Darn it. I thought I had Steam open on my desktop and I can't look at it otherwise. Yeah, it's just, it's like, okay, I can see what's going to happen there. Like, you'll get some person making a simple blueprint, right? Like, let's take green circuits, right? The 3-to-2 ratio for green circuits. So you're going to get somebody doing a three coil, right? 3 copper coil, 2 iron plate blueprint that makes a green circuit, and then they're going to register that as an NFT. And then I can see somewheres about 2 years down the road, somebody's going to get really upset. Because whoever made that silly NFT is going to pull some sort of copyright stunt with it, and then I'll be like, "Wait a minute, you know, can you see what I'm talking about? Can you see the nightmare happening? Like, is that my imagination, or is that like a thing that can actually happen, right?" Because I'm thinking, like, I could see some goof, right, making a simple blueprint, and then registering it as an NFT, and then somehow suing somebody, suing everybody for money 2 years down the road, right? Right? Well, yeah, right? Like, I mean, you know, because, I mean, that's how these NFTs are supposed to work, right? And they're supposed to be able to, you know, they're your property and blah, 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 and all that crap. And I'm like, really? You're like, so I should, like, literally, like, run out and just start making blueprints, random blueprints, and then if anybody tries to use them, sue them. You know, like, I can't, I don't, again, I don't know when it was posted. I don't know when the date of it was posted. If it's an April Fool's joke, then okay, it's a good April Fool's joke. If it's not, then that is the dumbest thing I think I've ever seen. I really can't support it. I'm like, that can't be a real thing. It just can't be. I would think that's a really bad idea, right? Don't get me wrong. If the devs took my blueprint and gave me my cut, I'd be fine. Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, that's the thing, right? Like, but then you get into a whole bunch of other issues like ownerships, and I don't know. It's just, they took a game and they made it a corporate greed thing. Like, it's just kind of icky in so many levels. Oh, you just hit fast forward button there, Max. And you're about to run out of energy. So you're gonna have to slow down there, big guy. You know how this works. You gotta take a 2-minute break. You gotta come up here so the drones will stop doing stuff. Well, unfortunately, like I said, I can't open my Steam, my Steam attachment at the moment because I've got way too many windows open at the moment. But I would look at the date of that post. If it's April 1st, then it's got to be an April Fool's joke. But if not, then I'm really bummed out. And Factorio is my second most played game ever. Okay, I've got, like, you know, a couple thousand hours in Factorio, right? Did I say Satisfactory? Anyway, well, Satisfactory and Factorio, actually tie. Well, okay, Satisfactory I've got almost 3,000 hours in, and in Factorio I've got 2,000 hours in. So I guess that makes it my third highest game, right? All right, but in any case, those two factory games have like massive amounts of hours in them, and if that is really a thing, I'm going to be really I'm going to be really bummed out. I guess it's just it's all I can say is I'm going to be really bummed out about that. And yes, I realize I'm not young or anything like that, okay? And maybe I'm missing the point of it all, but I can just see it being abused really quickly, right? Did I not bring enough labs? No, I got enough labs. Hurry up, guys. What are you guys doing? I can see that. I can just see the whole system being abused really badly, really quickly, right? Oh, I wish I was 39. I am not 39, but I wish I was. No, I'm not like 84 or anything. Okay, I should point that out. But yeah, 39 was a few years ago for me. I'm afraid it's more than a few years ago for me. So, yeah, I'm not 39, but you know what? It shouldn't matter what on the age. I mean, the whole point is that it just seems like the whole thing is a scum setup maneuver. If that post is not fake, right? I'll tell you right now, it's got big question marks for me. Let's put it that way. Yeah, it's just got really big question marks. I will not be happy if that's what they're doing. That's for sure. But anyway, you know what? Corporate greed, the whole 9 yards, all the things. What can I tell you? Now, I should point out here, I love capitalism, by the way. I know I just made it sound like I hate capitalism. That is not true. Capitalism is awesome, and all that forms. You know, like if it wasn't for capitalism, World War II would have been won by some very bad people. But capitalism allowed the Allies to win World War II, right? And so capitalism is awesome. That being said, sometimes I think a few things go a little too far, and like I said, if this thing was real, then maybe it's a little too far. Right? Maybe they should have thought twice on that one and said, yeah, maybe we shouldn't do that. Just pointing that out. Water. Local demand. Dude, I just put in a whole bunch of water pumps. Why are you... Oh, we got no power down here. That's why. Here I am. I'm wondering what's wrong. Yeah, you got no power down here yet, dude. Don't panic just yet. I feel 60. I feel 600. Yeah, it's just the way it is some days, isn't it? Can you fit all that belt in your inventory? Awesome. There, I will take care of that. Why don't you land for a minute here, Max, and let these guys recharge for 30 seconds. Yeah, so, but overall, you know, it was a very weird post. It was just a very weird post. Okay, yeah, all right, so that was an April Fool's. Well, that's good, because, all right, because that would have been, yeah. And again, I never even thought about the date, right? You know, I was really busy on April 1st, so, like, I really wasn't paying attention to a lot of that stuff. And, yes, there was a few, like there was a few YouTube videos, like Lockpicking Lawyer, and a few others that I watch that had April Fool's videos up, and that was fine. But I guess that one just caught me off guard. So I guess kudos to them. April Fool's on me. They got me on that one because I was because I did not expect that. I did not expect that one. I feel like I haven't done these. Oh yeah, okay. I did that one. I did this one. I did this one. In fact, you did this one so good. You did too many ships in that one. There you go. That's how that's supposed to work. Did you do this one? Nope. Cool. Well, you can do it now. All right. Yeah. So I'm glad he said it's an April Fool's joke. Here I am waiting on my damn money. Well, yeah. Right. I mean, come on. I was all about that. You know, like literally, I was gonna start rushing out there and getting me some of those blueprints done, because you know. But I mean, the very first thing you would make, and register is the green circuit build. I mean, it's just what you would do, and then literally sue everybody's pants. I mean, could you imagine every time Anti or Nefarious or somebody did a speed run, how much you could sue them for? I mean, it'd be great. If you're the one that owned it, then you're great. Then you're set to go. Otherwise, it's kind of a bummer, you know. So that's anyway. I'm glad to hear that it's an April Fool's joke, because it's not a very funny one. But anyway, I wonder if anybody like thought about it like I did, and then thought, you know, that was just the stupidest thing ever, you know. And at the same time, I wonder if anybody just ran out there and started making blueprints like crazy and trying to figure out how to register them under their new NFT system. Because, I mean, it's a thing. It was definitely a thing. On the first, I was too busy sneaking into my sister's house. Stuck my fingers on his head. What? Okay. Dude. That's so mean. You know, like, really. How many of these drones can you get? All right, well, all right, we'll do 24 drones here a piece, because I don't want to run back up top. Here, you can have 24 drones. Sorry, it's not like they're picking up a lot of that stuff anyway. What are you doing? Well, you know what? You can have 47 drones just because I'm nice. What do we got here? Oh, we'll split this twice. 23 drones for you. Okay. Well, you know, he's 23, so he's fine. Oh, sure he is. Yeah, he's fine. He's not mentally scarred for life or anything because he's 23. Yeah, that's where we are, right? Yeah. If you're old enough, you can't be scarred for life. So you're good to go. Now, do I even want to know how you stuck his fingers to his head? I need more drones. I gotta come up here and get some drones. Like, I'm assuming you didn't stick them to his head with crazy glue or anything, because that would be just mean, right? How do you stick somebody's fingers to their head? I can't figure it out. Now, look at that. The blueprint went right through the rock. That's awesome. Yeah, no, really? Dude, like, I hope there's nail polish around or something, right? I mean, you don't want to be ripping the skin right off his head. That wouldn't be good. What do you... why do people come up with these stories and not give me the full story? I mean, that just sounds cruel in so many ways. You know. Okay, we got everything down. Let's plug it in and wrap this one up. All right, so I do have to run around with a few other things, but I'll take care. What am I doing? I got these for a purpose. Drag that out, dude. Boom, look at that. Yeah, drop down a bunch of wind turbines. You want things on... Hey, and the best part about wind turbines is that they also work as a power source, so you get a little extra power out of them if it's a good enough planet. Yeah, there. You can have that one. All right. Yep, keep going this way, dude. Zip. I mean, because I would say that, you know, you're going to be a mess with super glue, right? I mean, you're making... you know, people go to hospitals for that stuff, right? And that's when they just accidentally superglue their hands together. You can't, you can't, you can't hurt somebody like that. Like, it's losing its mind here, Max. How much power is everything requesting now? 24% and hurting. Wow. Okay. I guess you should have let it do a little bit more of that Dyson Sphere before you plug that in. Oh well, too bad. That's the way it is. We won't worry about it. I used the end of a cocktail stick to apply it, so it wasn't the whole bottle. Well, that's good because I'm pretty sure the hospital bill on that one. Right now, I mean, I'm Canadian, so they would just be really angry with me and not charge me. But I mean, depending on where you, I mean, I mean, depending where you are in the world, I don't know if they'd actually charge you or not. Here in Canada, they may actually charge me just because I was so stupid. Um, I'm assuming you got it unstuck using. Oh, so you're in the UK, so you have the NHS. So uh, I'm assuming that he would have used um, nail polish remover to get it off. UK hospital, they say suck it up. Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, I'm sure that's what they would have done it too. But I'm assuming they used nail polish. He used nail polish remover to remove it, right? Please say yes. Okay. Because that, I mean, that would suck. All right. But hey, look, we got another planet done. So what did I accomplish on this one? I accomplished the minerals achievement, which is awesome because again, at the start of the show, make sure to rewind it. Check out that first 10 minutes. It shows you how to do that. I'm going to put the seed in the description here shortly as soon as the live stream's over. After I took a few pictures and sent them to family. Yeah. You're so nice. You're so nice, Andrew. And of course, then we've also did the windmill achievement. Then, of course, we set up the tower, the tower supply system that was discussed in last week's live stream. And of course, we now have that up and running. And that is what we now have for the blueprint up here at the top of the planet. So I can now drop this blueprint. It will automatically start making a sphere and automatically deliver me the supplies needed to turn it into a supply planet to make more Dyson Sphere components. And that is awesome. And as you can see, hey, it's not I mean, okay, it's got a lot of power problems at the moment, but it will get better. It will get better. And that's what matters. So yeah, now that I've listened to Andrew torture his family, that's probably not good. I mean, there just can't be a lot good about that. But I mean, it probably is a little funny. But I'm hoping he's okay. So with that, I'm Max. This is Dyson Sphere Program Destiny live, where I am putting Dyson spheres around 64 systems. And I don't even know how many I'm on now. This has got to be like 15 or 16 now. So hey, we put Dyson spheres around systems, and at the same time, we're going for all 100 achievements. Which, why not? If I'm doing 64 Dyson spheres, I might as well go for some achievements while I'm at it. And of course, I appreciate everybody who's hung out today. Of course, Andrew, it's great to see you. I enjoyed the conversation. I feel bad for your nephew, but his pain is at our our joy, and I guess we're gonna have that. Noko, of course, it's great to see you in the chit chats. Of course, from earlier. I know Lonnie was in earlier. He had had migraine headache, and he's gone to lay down. But of course, a big shout out to him as well. Of course, we've renamed, and of course, where's the other system here? Where's the other system? It's here somewhere. Where is it? Yeah, Vicky. Just a shout out to Vic. Vicky, thanks for your questions being asked there on the infraspace videos and stuff and all that stuff. Once again, I'm Max, Dyson Sphere Program, Destiny Live, and I am going to see you on the next one. Take care.